Welcome to some exercise for Parkinson's. Today we are going to be working on a combination actually. We're going to be doing some LSVT big and we're also going to do some power moves. So there should be fairly easy for you to follow along. What you are going to need is a chair. I'm sitting in a typical folding chair, so you're going to use the chair for sitting portion of both power moves and LSVT big, but you also may use the chair. You'll want to have it handy for when you do the standing and use the chair for balance if you would need to. Make sure that you have plenty of space to get your arms nice and wide, space in front for forward step and backward steps and reaching. So do a check to make sure that you are in a good space to make yourself safe. Again, as always, make sure that you are staying within your abilities and make sure that you're not putting yourself in any way at harm's way if you don't feel comfortable doing one of the motions. So even with some of the standing exercises, you can certainly do them in sitting and do some of the same arm and leg movements in sitting if that's more comfortable for your level. So with that being said, we're going to start off with a warm-up. So we're sitting up in our chair, we're nice and tall, okay? So I'm actually sitting towards the edge of my chair. I'm not using the chair, the back of the chair. I am sitting up nice and tall on the edge of my chair. My feet are nice and wide, okay? So I always say use the rungs of your chair as a posture check. Make sure that your feet are nice and wide. Your shoulders are back and down, and your chest is lifted. So this is our starting position. We start off with a nice big deep breath. Inflate those lungs. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Okay, now, as we warm up those posture exercises, we are going to work on squeezing our shoulder blades together. So you're keeping those shoulders back and down, you're lifting your chest. We're going to start with 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. You're going to go right into those alternating punches. So we're warming up those posture muscles, but we're also warming up that trunk. Getting it ready to do some twisting and some rotating. Warming up those shoulders. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. I said 10. Let's stop at 10. Good. All right, reaching up and over. You're reaching high. Those arms are trying to come up towards your ears. So they're not in front like this. They're up and over. And I'm feeling a stretch right along here. Let's keep going. Give me 10 more. I promise we'll stop at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Awesome. All right, take another deep breath. Make sure those lungs are ready. Really inflate them way down in your belly. And out. Wonderful. Okay, let's get going with those legs a little bit. I love to work on a step out. So this one, I know you can't see my legs very well, but you're going to see when I come up and over, right? As I'm lifting my leg to get in and out of the car. That's what we're looking for. So you're doing a step out to your right. Here we go. 1, 2, lift that leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other leg. Up and over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. going to straighten your right leg now. So I've got it straight. I know you're having difficulty seeing me. My leg is straight. I am swinging it out to the side. You can see my toe on the frame here. Straight leg, legs going out and in, okay? Let's do, go, 10, 9, 8, sit up tall, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, same idea. Other leg, up nice and high, nice and straight knee, out and in. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start with our first big exercise. So again, you're nice and wide, sitting nice and wide. Let's see if I scoot back, if you can see a little bit more of my legs. Okay. All right. So, first exercise looks like this. Out big, down big, up big, and out big. You see my palms are turned up. I'm holding something in my hand, right? They're not down or they're not hanging flop. They're holding up something and my hands are nice and wide. Big hands, big fingers. We're going to do 10. Here we go. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 3, out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I encourage you to count. Out big, down big, up big, out big. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Count loudly with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's number 6. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. Down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Here's number 9. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10. Out big, down big, up big, out big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Good work. All right. So we've done the first exercise of big. We're going to move right on into the rotation. You're on your edge of your chair. You're extra wide. Your hand is going to be on the chair. This hand's nice and tall, and we turn. Okay? So you're going to see, I'm trying to show you a little bit, we're turning my hips this way. Okay? We're up. We're turning. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Up, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. up and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, very good. Okay, so we're going same idea of the direction. So now this hand is on the chair for balance. This one is up, and we're turning our hips this way, okay? You can't see my foot, but you'll see that my knee is really turning down towards the ground. And my knee this way is pointed towards the wall, okay? All right, so that's what it looks like. Here we go. Number 1, and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Here's number 9. Big turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one on the turn. Stay up nice and tall. Big turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we've done the turns. So before we move on to some of the standing, which you would normally do in big, we're going to go ahead and dump a few power moves in, okay? So the first power move, so the power moves are broken into posture, weight shifting, transition, as well as trunk rotation. So those are the 4 building blocks. So in sitting, we're going to do 4 exercises that would focus on those 4 building blocks. So the first one is posture. So we're sitting in our nice big posture like we normally would for our big class. You're here, chest is up, lifted, shoulders are back and down, feet are nice and wide. So you come forward, you feel the stretch, just like you would in your out, down, big exercise, and then you power up into this position. So this is a big posture. So we stretch into that hip bend, my chest stays up, my chest comes down, but my head stays up, my chin stays up, and then I come back here. So we do 10 powerful, strong moves. They're not slow, they're stretched down, they're powerful, up and strong into that big posture. Okay, so we do 10 of those. Here we go. Stretch, power up 1. Stretch, power up 2. Stretch, power up 3. Stretch, power up 4. Keep those hands big. Stretch, power up 5. Stretch, power up 6. Stretch, power up 7. Stretch, power up 8. Stretch, power up 9. Stretch, power up 10. Perfect. That's the posture. Power posture right there. We'll also do a similar one in standing when we get to the standing piece. That will look very familiar, just we'll do it in standing. All right, so we work on weight shifting. Weight shifting in power means that we do a weight shift over to the side, we kick our leg out, we reach for the floor, and we reach up to the ceiling. Okay, so this really gets a lot of pieces of the puzzle, and this one's kind of a tough one. If you don't feel like you can get to the floor, that's okay. Maybe you do this and you don't go all the way. Maybe you loosen up, maybe you get there eventually. So we're gonna go kicking our right leg out, okay? So I really ideally want you to look up at that hand and the ceiling. So 10 of these, here we go. 1. I call this a star. I kind of feel like a star when I'm doing this one. There's 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So the weight shifting comes from me weight shifting from my right butt cheek to my left butt cheek in order to get my leg kicked out. Okay, sorry I said butt, I should say bottom. patient reminded me of that the other day. You don't say butt, you're supposed to say bottom. So I apologize for every time I've said that word. You're gonna weight shift onto your right bottom to kick your left foot out for this one, okay? All right, so nice and tall. This one is just the opposite. We're going with that left leg kick out and left arm up, okay? 10 of them, here we go. 1, 2, good. I'm looking at the camera. I want you to look up if you can at your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Perfect. Wonderful. Great work. All right, zooming through these. So that's the weight shifting in power. It's a powerful weight shift and a forceful movement of the legs and arms. The next is some trunk rotation. Very similar to what we do in big when we turn this way. This time we start out here and we try and just twist. So it's not quite as much of a turn as we would do in big. We come up, we twist, we try and get a clap. So I'm bringing my hands together forcefully. Okay, so we're gonna alternate. We're gonna go 5 this way and 5 this way. Looks like this, so watch me the first one. I'm gonna twist, clap, open, twist, clap, open. That counts as 2. We're counting to 10. So here we go, arms are up. We twist 1, open, 2, open, 3, open, 4, open, 5, open, 6, open, 7, open, 8, open, 9, open, 10, open, and you're back here. Good. So a lot of good movement in the seat. So that's your rotation, okay? I promised what we call transition. That's the other building block. Transition is just a fancy word for movement. In order for me to move, I have to transition my leg forward. I have to transition my leg to the side. So that is practicing that motion. So what we do is we sit on our chair, we're kind of towards the edge, we lift a leg as we would in a step out, and we turn and move our entire body. So I've transitioned 1 step, 2 step, back to the center. Now I'm going to go this way. Back to the center. Okay, so that's 1. We're going to do that 5 times. Okay, so you're doing a lot of movement in the chair. So it's a little bit of weight shifting. Again, I can't really lift and move without some weight shifting and some rocking going on. Okay, so make sure you get that piece of the puzzle. So let's start this way. Here we go. Up and over. Good. Center. Other side. And back to the center. There's 1. Here we go. We're on number 2. Really rock and really lift those legs as you go. Try and do that in one swift motion. Okay, there's number 2. Here, this is number 3, I think. Hard for me to keep count on this one. You know how I am about counting. Not so swift all the time. Okay, that's 4. Let's do that one more time. Back to the center. Now we're going this way. Good, perfect. So functionally, that helps with turning in a chair. If you're in a tight restaurant, you got to get up out of your chair and you're in a tight spot. You got to be able to do this, and then you could do your big reach and up, and then you're taking off. Okay, but you have to be able to kind of move and scoot in a seat to get out of some tight spaces sometimes. So very functional exercise with that one. All right, wonderful. Power sitting done and dusted. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go towards our standing. So we're gonna go back to big now, and we're gonna do some standing, the stepping strategies. I'm gonna come towards the camera and I'm gonna readjust it higher so that you can see more of me, okay? So you're gonna wanna move your chair to the side. That's not too awful bad, is it? Okay. Trying to get where you can see a little bit more of my feet. Okay, that may be a happy medium. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so forward step. If you've got the chair, it's on your side. Okay, so you may look like this. Forward step and back. If you don't need the chair, you look like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and do right side for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, big hands. 4, 5, 6, try and count. Loud. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right. Now I alternated on that one, didn't I? So I apologize. Let's go ahead and go back and let's go ahead and do the left leg only, okay? So if you're doing your left leg and you're using the chair, put that chair over. So I just made you work a little bit harder because that alternating is a little bit more of a challenge. So we just did an alternating right and left step, which is great. Good for you. If you did it, no problem. If you want to pause and do the same thing and just do the right leg, do that, okay? We're going to go with just the left leg and back, okay? Here we go. 1, 2. I'm showing with a hand hold on the chair. Perfect. 5, 6. Here I am with that. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Very good. Forward step. Done. Side step. Chair's in front if you're going to use that chair. If you're using the chair, it looks like this. Ta-da! If you're not, then you might see my feet a little bit better, how my hips are rotating. Ta-da! Right? My hands are up. I'm rotated slightly towards the wall to my right side. So let's do 10 to the right. Here we go. 1, 2, pick up those feet. 3, you see my foot come up. 4, as I'm picking it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great, good work. Okay, so the chair would still be in the same spot if you were doing it going to the left. Just that right hand would be there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, take as big a step as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Good work. All right. Now we're on the step back. Okay? I am going to have to scoot a little forward for this one because I got to have room to step back. So you may lose my head here for a minute on this one, but you will see me come back like this. Good. And what you aren't seeing probably is that my toe is coming up as I'm rocking back. So I'm taking a bow and I'm coming up here. I step back, I rock back, and I come up. Use the chair if you need it. So if I'm doing that left leg step back, I've got the chair here, which might help me to take a little bit better step. Okay, so let's do the left. Hands on the chair if you need it. If not, you're up here. We step back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Good, good work. Okay. Now, chair to the other side because we're going to step back with the right leg to take that bow. All right. Arms are up. I step back and I see, you can see here my left foot is coming back because I'm rocking back on that right leg. So my toe comes up and I come up. Here we go. And step back. 2, 3, that foot up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, so that's big. We've done stretching strategies forward, side, and back, okay? Now we're gonna pop over to a little bit of power, okay? So power standing, as I promised on the posture piece, is that same squat motion and same strong power up position. So you can do, I like, if you're gonna use a chair, I like for safety to have that chair just behind you a little bit. That way, if you come down here and you lose your balance or you just can't generate that force back up, you've got the chair there as a safety net. Okay, so put that chair behind you if you have one. You're looking at me the whole time. You come down, you power up. We get 10 of them. Here we go. 1, power up. 2, power up. 3, power up. 4, power up. 5, power up. 6, power up. 7, power up. 8, power up. 9, power up. 10, power up. Perfect. All right. So now move that chair out of the way because it's only going to be in your way for this part. So if you remember, we talked about those 4 building blocks. That's the posture. So the posture, after posture comes some weight shift. So we want to weight shift from our left to our right as we reach up. So pretend there's something you're trying to reach up in the ceiling here and you're trying to reach it. And it's a little out of your grasp. So you're going for this motion. Okay, you see my left foot kind of come up a little bit. So we get 10 weight shifts onto the right leg, reaching up to the sky. Take your eyes and look up to the sky as well, so that helps you to reach a little bit further. So we reach 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down. Really stretch. 7, you should feel in your trunk. 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Perfect. Now we do the same thing, we're just going this way. So now I'm weight shifting onto my left leg. I'm reaching up here, and you see this foot is just there for a little bit of balance. So I get 10 of these going here. Here we go. 1, 2, good. Really stretch. 3, should feel it in your side. 4, 5, 6, think powerful reach. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So that's your weight shift in standing. You're weight shifting from the right to the left foot. Now we've done that, where we're onto the trunk rotation. Similar, now you're just doing it in standing. So you still have that wide stance. You come across, you clap with some intensity, come back to the center, and you come out the other side to clap. So we're going to get a total of 10, 5 to the left, 5 to the right. And you want to make it strong and forceful. So if you can, try and make it a loud clap. Up, here we go. 1, 2, center, 3, center, 4, center, 5, center, 6, center, 7, center, 8, center, 9, center, 10, center. So not only did you notice the trunk rotation there, but you also noticed a little bit of weight shift, right? In order for me to get over here, I really had to let this leg come up. And in order to do that, I got a weight shift, right? So I like this one because it really combines 2 of those building blocks, weight shifting and trunk rotation. All right, so you're gonna want the chair for this one. The transition piece in power is a step over, right? It literally means stepping over an imaginary, or if you feel confident enough, put an obstacle there for yourself. I can easily grab a weight here and I can go up and over that to make sure that I really am truly lifting that leg up and over. If you need that balance, then you've got that chair there to help you, okay? I do want you to try and keep your head up. Don't stare at it like this, because this is not functional. That's not how we move. You have to stand up tall and step over an object, and you have to be confident that you're lifting that leg high enough. So we're going to do 10 to the right. If you want to hold on, great. Be safe. Make sure that this is something that you feel that you can do and not trip over the object you put on the floor. If you don't feel comfortable with the object on the floor, then don't do it, okay? You do what works for you. Think big, though, and you'll get it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Think high. See how high I'm lifting my leg? It's so high. My thigh is way up here. Good. 5. I know yours is just like mine, so keep it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to move the chair so you can really see my legs and my obstacle on this side. Okay, so I'm up and over it, and really you want to make sure that it's right next to you so that you don't cheat and have the tendency to kind of want to go behind the weight. You want to go right over top of it like a rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Pat on the back, however you want to call it. You have just successfully worked out about 32 minutes of functional movements for your arms and your legs. So you've tackled some balance and coordination, you've tackled some strength, you've tackled some flexibility. So this is a little taste of power, a little taste of LSVT big. So hopefully we will be back at one point where we can still get together in our group exercises. I'm really hoping that is sooner than later. We don't really have any idea when that might be, but keep tuning in to the YouTube page and this link in order to find exercises. I'm really able to get to probably about 1 a week, sometimes 2. If I have extra time, I certainly will post more content. So stay safe, be well, keep moving, and stay positive, and hopefully we'll see you soon.